Hey, it's Clark from the Down South IT Podcast, and I got another unboxing video for you. Today we're going to unbox the Roku Express Plus, and this one is one of Roku's kind of interesting streaming devices. And I say interesting because it has the ability to stream to an older TV if you do happen to have one of those. Now, it's been a while for flat screen's been out for a long time. A lot of people have them though, but some people still don't. Like if you have an old flat screen, CRT TV back in your back bedroom or something, and you want to be able to stream to it, or an old TV in the kids' room or something like that, this could be perfect for you. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox it, and we'll kind of run through it real quick, and we'll see how it goes. So let's get started. First off, and one other thing about this too is, besides this unboxing, I will be giving away this exact unit on the podcast coming up pretty soon. So keep your ears out open for that. Watch the website whenever I do get that up and go, and the giveaway part up and going again. And so it'll be downsouthitpodcast.com. Keep an eye out for that. And also listen to the podcast, because that's where you're going to hear the announcement. So let's get started and let's go from here. So first off, have a couple of trays, and we'll get to those in just a minute. And first off, everything's in the tray right here. Got the regular standard Roku remote, actually the thin remote. This is the IR remote. They do have a smart remote also that will read you, it'll tell you the battery life remaining and that kind of thing. This is just the standard IR remote. So it does have all directional buttons, 4 quick buttons right here for different apps that are preloaded. So have that. We'll leave that on the side right there. We actually have the unit itself, which basically the front here is just going to be, they do have the status light that blinks whenever it detects the IR signal from the remote, and the IR sensor right here. On the top, they have the logo. Bottom, they do have this little texture right here, and this actually goes with this little piece here. We'll take that out in here in just a minute. Side is nothing, other side is nothing, and on the back, this is where it gets fun. So we have the reset button, so you can reset it back to factory. You have micro USB for your power. You can plug that either into a USB port on your TV if you have that, or you can use the supplied charging brick here. It does have HDMI out, so you can use it with a standard TV besides the older TV, and your AV out right here, which is a 3.5 millimeter port. And this is what you would actually use if you're going to use it for the RCA jacks on older model TV. So leave that on the side right there. And this right here is actually, basically, it's just a little sticky rubber, almost kind of like the command strips that are out now. And you basically stick one end to the bottom of here, and then you could either mount it to the bottom of the TV or to the cabinet or the stand that you have it on, just to kind of keep it out of the way and stop it from moving around. So that's a nice little thing to have. And on here you have the charging brick, which is USB type A right here, just where it goes straight into the wall. And they actually do give you a couple batteries for the remote, which is always nice. So, and we'll take that, put that back on the side here. And we do have the quick start guide that came with it. So everything has to have paperwork that comes with it, right? So you have the safety information, all that kind of thing. So some more paperwork. And they actually do send you a couple of decals. It's kind of hard to see on here, but Roku and I love Roku, so you can have little decals if you want to put those up somewhere. Kind of nifty. You had to show their own brand. So First off, we'll pull. I have two little sections on here, so we'll pull out the cables on here. The first one is just a regular HDMI cable. Looks to be about a 3-foot model. So actually it's fairly thick. I mean, pretty sturdy cable. So I mean, it's not a bad choice right there if I do say so myself. And this one is your charging cable, USB Type A, micro USB, goes in the back, and it actually has a Velcro strap on it to keep your cable management in check. So that's always nice to have too. And then we come to the last one, the last section, and this only has one cable in it in the top, and this is your RCA cables. So you have your RCA right here, your left and right audio and video, and then that goes to the 3.5 millimeter output. So this would plug into that 3.5 millimeter AV out on the back of the streamer, and that's how you would get it to your old school TV. So pretty cool little setup. I do like the fact that they give you the option to be able to use it on multiple different devices. You don't really see that very often anymore. So it is nice that they actually did do that, at least with one of their devices. Most of them only have HDMI or 4K output now. Now, this one is, as far as the spectrum of Roku goes, these aren't the fastest ones that they have as far as processor speed and stuff like that, but they do work. I've used one before, long time ago, and it works perfectly fine. No lag, no anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that when you're streaming. You really don't have to worry about any kind of lag when you're going between channels or anything like that on the home screen. Everything boots up very nicely, so you really won't have to worry about that too much. It's just the processing power is a little bit lax as far as some of the other higher end models and the actual Roku stick, but it's not very negligible at all as far as, user experience or anything like that. So that's all for the unboxing, guys. And keep in mind, don't forget, check the website. Don't forget to listen to the podcast to see when I'm going to be giving this away. It'll be soon, I can promise you. So until next time, y'all have a good one. Appreciate it. Thank you.